This is Alan again. We are still on the exoskeleton. So I'm on the question for the facial bone. I'll be showing you the inferior nasal concha. The inferior nasal concha is a little bit uh, inferior to the ethmoid bone, and the question is, what does this bone do? This bone function as a turbine. So what it does is that it helps warm the air and help cleanse the air before it gets into your nostrils. So I'll be showing you the mandible, the body, um, the angle, ramus, mandibular condyle, mandibular notch, and the coronoid um, process. So we have the mandible right here. Right here is the ramus. Right here is the ramus of the mandible. We have the body of the mandible, um, mandibular condyle. We have the mandibular condyle. Okay, so the next one we'll be going to right now. I'll be showing you um, the vertebral column. Point out four curves of the adult vertebral column. Which two are primary, which two are secondary? Okay, cervical vertebra, state how many? There are 5 cervical vertebrae. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cervical vertebrae. Then at the atlas, what does this bone articulate with 4 superior? This is the atlas right here. The atlas articulates with the occipital bone of the neck. Then let's try to demonstrate it. What is unique about the transverse process of all cervical vertebrae compared to those thoracic and lumbar vertebrae? The transverse vertebra gives passage to the vertebral artery and the vertebral vein. It also gives way to the sympathetic nerves as well. For the thoracic vertebra, state how many? There are 12 thoracic vertebrae. Point out the following: spinous process, transverse process, intervertebral foramen. Okay, for the transverse, okay, first of all, I'm gonna point out the spinous process. This is the spinous process right here. This is the spinous process. This right here is the transverse process. Then this is the intervertebral foramen. Then the question is, what passes through this foramen? Spinal nerve 7, cervical 12, pairs of thoracic 5. I believe that's what pairs of thoracic 5. I believe 5 pairs of sacral and 4 pairs of spinal nerves. Then the lumbar vertebra state how many? There are 5 lumbar vertebrae, there are 5 sacrum, and there could be 3 to 5 coccyx. For the sternum, I'll be showing you the mandible, the body, the xyloid process, and the jugular notch. Okay, for this right here is our sternum. Here is the mandible. The next one is to show the body. This right here is the body of the sternum. Then I'll be showing you the next one is the xyloid process, which is this right here. Okay, then the next one is the jugular notch. The jugular notch is right here, which connects a little bit to the vertebra. For the ribs, point out the vertebrosternal, true ribs, false ribs, and point out the head, the neck, tubercle of the rib, and explain how ribs articulate with the vertebrae. Okay, first of all, I'm going to point out the true ribs. So the true ribs are the ribs that are attached to the sternum. Okay, the false ribs are the ribs that are not attached to the sternum. Those are the false ribs. Explain how ribs articulate with vertebrae. The ribs articulate with the vertebrae through the true ribs are actually attached to the thoracic vertebra as well. The false ribs, like I said, are not attached to the sternum. Then these right here are these right here. Okay, I'm sorry. These right here are the true ribs. See how they're attached? And these are the false ribs. And these ribs are floating. These 2 ribs are floating. And that concludes my my explanation for the exoskeleton. Thank you.